Hi, this is just a very quick video just to show you the new LCD drawing tablet that I've purchased, to talk to you about the uses we've given it at home, how happy the kids or me are with it, and just in case it helps anyone really. Just so we're clear, this is the tablet that I'm reviewing, that I'm doing this video on. It is the 12-inch. I will compare the size with an A4 DNA paper later on, but just to make sure you know what model, I actually have that same one in blue. So this is how it comes packed. It comes in a very small cardboard box, which is the one on the left. It has a protective sleeve and it comes really well packed for what it is and the price you're paying for it really. So the truth is that in a home full of children, I actually have 4 little ones and my oldest. We do go through a lot of paper within the month, and I mean a lot of paper, not only on the homework we print, but also when we're doing homework. My little ones need me to write it down on a piece of paper for them to copy. This writing tablet gives me the option to write it there. I don't need the paper and then they can copy it from it. My little one, who's 6, really enjoys drawing and doing sums and playing with it. So it is been given at home a lot of use. For the price, I think it's quite good, but I have to be 100% honest. I will not dream to take this LCD writing tablet to my office. I don't think it looks professional. I don't think it would have a lot of use professionally, but at home, to write notes, for the kids to draw, to help you out with the homework, it's definitely a win. Here I have placed a book with an A4 piece of paper direct from my printer, and then I've placed the LCD tablet on top, and my kids have done some pictures on one. I've put thumbs up on the other, so you get an idea. It's nearly as large as an A4 paper, so the size is quite generous. I quite actually like this 12-inch. I wouldn't have liked anything smaller, to be honest. If it's for the home, kids, homework, I would not recommend you go any smaller. This is the perfect size. So I just wanted to show you a few pics of what my little boy as well as my oldest girls have done. They do have a lot of fun and they do argue in between them, so I think this seller should be selling them in packs of 2, even in packs of 4, for the family size pack. It would be really appreciated, especially in families like mine. So this is just to quickly show you the front. The pencil goes at the lower part. It has this hole that you can hold the pencil in. I'll show you in another picture. And the erase button. On the back is simple plastic. As you can see, I've done this on purpose. These are the fingerprint marks that just by my 6-year-old drawing on it, it's left on the pad. I just think it's very easy to clean just with a simple wipe or towel, or a bit of I've used Dettol and just some paper, and it wipes clean pretty well, so that's a positive. But so you know, in use, fingerprints will be left on front and back. I especially wanted to share with you the fact that the battery compartment comes with a screw, so I feel it is actually better and safer for the little ones. This is the pen hole that I was telling you about. That's supposed to hold the pen in place, but obviously it lifts the pad from the table. I don't, I've just told my kids, just put it at the bottom so you don't lose it. I do remember an old type of this pad that would actually come with a string, but obviously for better use and mobility, it's better for it to be loose. But I don't think that little hole is actually of much use, at least in my household. Do share your thoughts, you're welcome to. But at least the battery compartment, it's not accessible without a screwdriver. So I know my 6-year-old, which is always up to something naughty, cannot access that little small battery. So he's safe, my pets are safe, everyone's safe. This was the most difficult picture to take of them all. I've tried to show you the thickness. It's very thin, but I didn't have anything by hand to compare it to. It's much thinner than a normal pen, so you have an idea. But it is 0.19 inches and 4.55 millimeters. So 0.5 centimeters and 0.1 inches. It's very thin. It's very easy to take with you, to place anywhere. Take it in a handbag. It's ideal when you go into appointments and you have to have the children there and they have to wait, because without taking too much space in your handbag, you can just take the pad out and keep the child entertained for a little while. So it does come very handy. Right, now the cons, as if you can say cons as such, due to the price, but this has made it lose 1 star. Number one reason why it's lost a star, it's because even though you press the delete button, it deletes the whole screen. Sometimes, as you can see on the picture on the left, there's a little part on the right hand side, lower right hand side, that's still there. Don't ask me why. If you press it again, then yes, the whole thing, the whole pad clears out. But it has happened 3 or 4 times, so I thought it was worth mentioning. Also, I don't know if this is just with mine or if it's with all of them, so I have to, you know, make that clear too. Maybe you receive yours and it works 100% every single time. Another thing the kids have mentioned that I don't know that if it would be even possible, would be it would be really great to be able to erase certain parts of the pad without erasing the whole thing, because maybe they're doing something and they do a little mistake, and then the only way to clearing the pad is clearing the whole thing, which obviously it's not always what they want. But I don't even know if technically wise, you know, this is even possible, but I thought I'll mention it. And finally, it's advertised as a business pad. I'm not sure if it's because I bought the blue, so it looks more like a toyish. It's not a toy, but it looks more childish. I'm not sure if the black one would actually be more professional, but it's too plasticky looking to fully understand the writing. It does write really good, and it does have different types. So if you press slightly, you will see that what you're drawing is very slight. If you press harder, you will see that it's more, and so on. But it would really help if it was more professional looking. So I wouldn't, if I was selling this item, I wouldn't advertise it as for business or meetings, etc. Because if I would have bought it for that reason, I would have had to return my order. So good job, I bought it for home, homework and the kids. So all in all, as an overall, for under £20, for how many times my kids have already, they've been using it for over 3-4 weeks, I think it has, and it still works the same as day one. The battery is ongoing. I don't know how long will it last. I can update if it would help anyone, but basically I think it's a thumbs up, because it's helped me a lot saving paper while doing homework. From my 6-year-old that needs to copy the sentences from the pad to his book, to my 11-year-old who's doing secondary to help her explain maths problems, etc. It's helped her a lot, and it's saving me money. So with the cost of paper nowadays, printing paper, it does save you money in the long run. Plus the kids have a lot of fun when it's not homework time, doing pictures and playing teachers, etc. So as an overall, it's a thumbs up, but please remember, for my taste, it's definitely not office proof. It's not something I would take to the office. It's not an item that I would take to the office. So there it goes. Thank you.